In any relationship, navigating the waters of intimacy and personal needs can be like walking through a maze in the dark. Each step is uncertain, and every turn can bring you closer together or push you further apart. Today, I want to share a story that touches on these very challenges, a story about love, addiction, and the quest for understanding. I've been with my girlfriend for almost half a year now. It feels like just yesterday when we started dating, and our connection was instant. We shared everything with each other, including our bodies, almost every other night. But as the weeks turned into months, I noticed a shift in our routine, a change that began to dim the spark we once had. Lately, my girlfriend has developed a habit that's starting to affect our relationship deeply. Almost every night, she takes a prolonged bath, and it's during these moments that she watches porn. At first, I brushed it off, understanding that many people enjoy porn without it impacting their relationships. But as the days passed, it became a nightly ritual, and that's when the seed of doubt was planted in my heart. I remember the first time I confronted her about it. I was gentle, trying not to sound accusing, but the walls of our apartment are thin, and it was clear what she was doing. She laughed it off, saying she was just watching funny videos on TikTok. But I knew. Our Mac is connected to her phone, and the evidence was undeniable. This situation has stirred a whirlpool of emotions in me, primarily feelings of inadequacy. It makes me question the authenticity of our intimacy, and it amplifies my insecurities to a level I've never experienced before with anyone else. It's gotten to the point where even before we're intimate, she needs to watch porn, and it's hard not to feel like I'm not enough for her. Approaching her about this has been difficult. The one time I tried, she brushed it off immediately, leaving me feeling even more isolated in my concerns. It's not just about the porn, it's about what it represents. It's about feeling disconnected from the person I love, about not feeling desired, and about the trust between us that seems to be eroding. I understand that watching porn is a personal choice, and I'm not here to demonize it. But when it starts to impact our relationship's intimacy and hurt me in the process, I find myself at a loss. Even when I was single, I never watched porn to the extent she does, and it's challenging to reconcile her actions with the person I thought I knew. This journey has been a lonely one, and I'm reaching out in search of advice, support, or even just a listening ear. How do you bridge a gap that seems to widen with every passing day? How do you talk to someone who doesn't see the problem? And how do you protect your heart while trying to understand and support the person you love? I'm sharing this story not just as a call for help, but as a way to open a dialogue about the complexities of love, addiction, and intimacy. It's about finding a balance between our needs and the needs of those we care about. It's about understanding that sometimes love requires us to face uncomfortable truths, to communicate in ways that feel daunting, and to support each other through challenges that can feel isolating. So, to anyone listening who may have faced similar challenges, how did you navigate these waters? How did you find a way back to each other? Or did you discover that some paths inevitably lead to walking alone? Your stories, your advice, and your support could light the way for others feeling lost in the dark. In relationships, we're all learning, growing, and facing our battles. But it's through sharing our experiences that we find strength, understanding, and hopefully a path forward together.